Today we're looking at our plastic jerrycan mixer. This is an electric mains powered machine designed to mix these blue 20-litre jerrycans. We can customise the head of this unit to handle different size containers, steel, plastic and a range of different sizes. First of all, we load the unit, we carry our jerrycans over and place them in the back of the head. These jerrycans are quite small, but you could always have a lifting aid for loading the machine. The head's been designed to fit 4 of these, so it's a nice tight fit once they're all loaded. So we've got 4 in there. We take our clamp bar, which is stored up here. This has 2 handles on the top. We take the handles and we place it over the top of the jerrycans. We then have a thread which clamps down on each side of this clamp bar. So we raise up the clamp on each side and we screw it down. We just want a nice even tightness. We don't need to over tighten them. So we just keep pulling until it gets a little tough, and it only needs to be hand tight. It doesn't need to be over tightened. So there we go, that's not moving anywhere. The clamp bar is secure. We can visually see it's all tight and ready to go. Obviously make sure all our lids are done up tight so we don't get any leakage. I'll now move this trolley out of the way. Bring the gates in. The gates have got a safety mechanism so that the gates must be closed for us to be able to start the mix cycle. So now the gate is closed, the mixer will allow us to mix those drums. So I come over, we switch our isolator on, this powers up the machine. We can set the time, so if we want it to mix for 30 minutes, we can set this here. I'm going to reduce the speed to start off slow, and we'll click start. So that's mixing very slow at 8 RPM, and we can increase this all the way up to 25 RPM with this model. We'll increase the speed. So this is at maximum speed, this is at 25 RPM. We can customise each unit to handle different containers and mix at different speeds depending on the weights involved. When we press stop, it stops very quickly. We can then press a docking button which will bring the containers back into the vertical orientation. So I press docking once and it comes back vertical. This means that once we open the gates, we can unload it the same way we loaded the machine. We're now looking at the rear control panel of the machine. We can see here that the power is on, so the machine has the power supplied. Here we have our mix timer. It's currently set at 30 minutes. This is how long the unit will mix for, and when the timer gets to 0, the mixer will stop. To set this, we press the square. It then flashes. We can use our arrows to decrease or increase the time. When we're happy with our set time, we press the square again. Here we have our speed control. So this machine mixes from 4 to 25 RPM, and we twist it to change the desired speed. We can change the speed while the unit is mixing. Here we have the docking button. So when the mixer stops in a position, we press this button to return the containers to the vertical position. Here we have our start and stop button. In the center we have an emergency stop. We press this down to stop all functions. You can see the disabled light comes on. To reset the machine, we twist this clockwise.